Hello everyone, today we will discuss about the unit 3. The name of the unit is values and data type. This is video for class 9th and 10th student. Firstly we discuss about the program. What is program? Program is a set of instruction or group of instruction. The program is also a combination of statement or combination of sentence. We can make a sentence by combination of word. That means suppose I am going to market. I am going to a market. This is here is I am going to market. Word 1, word 2, word 3, word 4 and word 5. This is a sentence. Sentence that means combination of word. In the programming, this word is called token. Here is this is token. This is also a token. Here word are called a token. Let me discuss about the token. In programming, there are different types of token. Here token that means literals, identifier, assignment, operator, punctuator, separator and keyword. This also are a combination of words or token. This is also called a words. In the sentence this is called word, but in the programming this is called a token. Here firstly we discuss about the literal that means this is a one type of token. Firstly one type of token. This is also a token. Next we discuss about the literal. What is literal that means in a mathematics, literal that means constant. What is constant? Constant that means never change the value or fixed value. Here literal is a fixed value. Suppose here again we can write 4 is a constant. 9 is also a constant or literal, both are same. Here 12 minus 24, these are the literals in our programming language. It is also called a constant. Don't confuse literals and constant, both are same. In a programming language we called by literals, in a mathematics we called by constant. Here another example of literal is suppose we write 4.3. This is also a literal. Suppose I am written my name. This is a literals. Here 12. This value also a literals. Here the literal is also divided in a different category. So here different type of literal. First is a integer literals, real literals, character literals, string literals, boolean literals or null literals. Literal that means constant. First we will discuss about the integer literals. Integer literals that means the whole number. What is whole number? Whole number including 0 to 9 or infinite. This is a whole number. The whole number including positive or negative value, that is called a integer literals. Integer that means any whole number with positive or negative. Here the such example of integer literal is 24 minus 37, 48, 7543, 679. These are the example of integer literals or integer constant. Next we will discuss about the real literals. Real that means fractional value or value that contain a point. Here real literals, fractional number that means including a point. Here 3.42 is a real number because it contain a point. Here 49.729, it is also a real literals. Here it also in negative or positive. These are the example of positive real literals, but this is the example of negative real literals. Minus 0.0024. You can take any other example. 3.927. This is also a real literals. We can put a plus sign or minus sign. Next we will discuss about the character literals. Character literals that means any alphabet, letter or special symbol. Here character that means any letter, digit or any special symbol. Firstly, what is letter? Letter, that means alphabet A to Z. A to Z, capital A to Z or small a to Z. Then next one is digit. Digit, that means 0 to 9. Digit, that means also a number. Number, that means 0 to 9, any number, but in a single quote. But in a character literal, single quote are compulsory. Here we can write, suppose 4. What is the difference between integer and character literals? If we write 4, then it is a integer literals. It is a integer literals. But if we can put a single quote in a 4, now it can change in a character literals, because in a character literals the single quote are compulsory. Here 0 to 9 is a digit or it is a character literals. Now special symbol, that means any special sign, star, @ sign, question mark. You can put also a comma is a special symbol. If we can put a comma in a single quote, this is also a character. Next, string literals. String literal is, that means set or group of character. In this we discuss about the character literals and what is string? String, that means combination of character or group of character. Combination of character or group of character. That means group of letter, that means A, B, C. These are the group of letter. Digit, that means group of numbers like this. And any special symbol, that means group of special symbols. Suppose here we write star 3 times. What is the difference between? This is also a number, that means integer. But what is the difference between integer and string? Here 4390, it is an integer literal. But when we put a double quote sign, now this convert into a string literal. What is the difference between character or string? In a character put a single quote, but in a string we put a double quote. Here example of string literal, Java, that means this is a group of alphabet 1 2 3 4. There is 4 alphabet in double quote. 4 alphabet in a double quote. What is the definition of string? That means set or group of character. Here is a character, group of character. It is a string. Here 2498. This is a number. But when we put a double quote sign, now it is converted into a string. It is a string. Here I can write my email ID, hasina551@gmail.com. Here this is a alphabet. This is a number. It is a special symbol. It is also alphabet, and it dot also a special symbol, and com is a combination of alphabet. There are the combination of alphabet, number, special symbol, but all are placed in the double quote. That means it is also example of string literals. Here integer, that means any number without any quote. Real literal, that means fractional number using the point. Next, character literals, single quote, combination of any letter, digit or special symbol. Then the string literal, that means double quote or group of character. Next one is Boolean. Boolean is the example of literals. Next one is Boolean. After that we will discuss about the null. Here Boolean literal, that means 0 or 1. It gives the value 0 or 1. That means 0 for false and 1 for true. That means it gives the only two value, true or false. It gives either true value or either false value. That is called Boolean literals. Next one is null. That means nothing, anyone, or absence of any value. That is called null literals. So now here literal is completed. Next we will discuss about the identifier. So what is literal? Literal, that means constant or fixed value, never change the value. But identifier that means variable. Variable, that means change the value. Here are the example of, suppose we will write a is equal to 4, a is equal to 19, a is equal to 12 and a is equal to 16. When we write a is equal to 4, and what is the operation performed in a memory? Here is a memory. In memory, a is equal to 4, write a in bracket 4. When it read a is equal to 19, so what is the value of a? It will change into 19. What is the value of a? Is 19. Next, we will read the third statement, a is equal to 12. So again the value of a is changed. It changed. Now the changed value is 12. What is the value of a? Now the value of a is 12. So next we read the last sentence, a is equal to 16. So again it changed the value, and now what is the value of a? Is 16. Here 1, 2, 3, 4. A has 4 values. All are different to each other. So what is the value of a? Last value is 16. So it contains a 16 value. In here we can see that the value of a is 4, a is 19, a is 12, a is 16. All are different value. That means a can change a value. A can change a value. So that is called variable. Variable, that means change the value. Here a is a variable. Here a is a variable. Let me take another example. Suppose we write v is equal to 4. V is equal to 4. Here v is a variable and 4 is a constant. Constant, that means literals. Constant, that means literal. Then we write v is equal to 13. 13 is also a constant, and now v is also a variable because it can change a value. Firstly we take a 4, then it take a 13. So it is called a variable. Variable, that means change the value. So now we discuss about the third token. What is the third token? The third token is assignment. Assignment. It is also an operator. It is also called the assignment operator. Suppose we write k equal to 3. Here k is constant. Constant, that means literals. K is a variable. Variable, that means it can change a value. And here equal to, it is equal to sign, but in a computer it is called assignment operator. It is called assignment operator because by reading this statement, a k variable, it is a memory of computer, k variable store the value is 3. Next we write, suppose k is equal to 4, it can change the value, and then now again the value of k is 4. Let's we take another example. Here s is equal to system. Here it is a constant. Which type of constant? This is a string constant. Why? Because it contains a double quote. The system we will in a double quote. So this is a string constant, and s is a variable because it can change a value. Here we write s is equal to system, but also we can write s is equal to any name. Suppose NAME. This is also a string. So s is a variable. The third is assignment operator. So fourth one is operator. Assignment operator, and the fourth one is operator. Operator is a symbol or sign. Symbol or sign to perform operation. Symbol or sign to perform any operation. Here if we write a plus b, a plus ba, what is the expression performed? That expression perform the addition. This will perform addition operator. This is a operator. This plus sign is operator. A and b is a variable or operand because this is a operator. This is a sign or symbol to perform any task. What does it perform? It perform a addition. Next, a multiply b. This is not a star. This is a sign of multiply. This is a sign of multiply. A into B. This is a sign of multiply. This is also called a operator. Here less than, greater than, less than equal to, greater than equal to, equal to, not equal to. This is also a type of operator. Operator we will discuss about in the next chapter. Next token we will discuss about the punctuator. This is the fifth type of token. What is a punctuator? Punctuator, that means comma, semicolon and dot. This all are the punctuator in programming language. Java programming language, comma, semicolon and dot. This is a punctuator. Next token is separator. Separate any thing in a program, that is called separator. Here is a different type of separator. First is comma. This is a comma. It is a separator. Then small bracket, curly bracket and square bracket. This is also a separator. Next, keyword. Keyword is a most important topic in our Java programming language. What is the meaning of keyword? Keyword, that means reserved word. Reserved word or Java reserved word. Keyword, that means Java reserved word. Second one is it carries special meaning. The keyword carry a special meaning. Next one is already defined in the language. Here the some example of keyword: class, public, system, int, float, etc. There are the some example of keyword. And now the most important thing is keyword are in small letter. Small letter, that means you can write in a small letter. Here we can write a class, CLASS, all are in small letter. This public is also a small letter, all are in small letter. These are the keyword because it is already defined in our programming language. For example, this is a pen. This is a pen. The pen word is defined for this thing. This thing, we do not say this is not a pen, this is a pencil. No, this is a pen because the pen word is fixed for this one. That's why in a programming language, class is fixed for any word and public is also fixed for anything, and system, int, float, all are fixed in our programming language. We cannot change the meaning of this words or a keyword. Keyword is also a small letter. Don't remember this thing. If you can write public like this. This is a error. This is a error because here the P is a capital letter. You cannot write any keyword in a public capital letter. You can write in a small letter. So in this video is enough. So next data type we will discuss in the next video. Thank you.